3 was there. And coming out of the center of that track, look at this. They knew where to go, didn't they? It was Jeff Stanton taking the number 1 position right out of the gate. He's followed closely by Damon Bradshaw, who is holding down the eyes of the crowd, though, up front. Here comes Bradshaw to the inside, and Bradshaw makes the pass. Damon Bradshaw wasting no time and taking over the number 1 position. Normally you would expect a rider to maybe follow. It was Michael Craig. Now, Jeff Stanton from nearby Sherwood, Michigan, has done a lot of racing on this Redbud Track and Trail racetrack. Time since turning pro, Stanton has garnered several national championships, 2 Tusovich, and you just got a quick glimpse of Mike Kidrowski streaking across in the number 4 slot. So Stanton picking up the pick. Stanton is starting to close on Bradshaw. Now, this is the area in which Bradshaw passed Stanton, so you wouldn't think that Stanton was quite as good through that section as Bradshaw, but that's not the case at all, at least on that last go-around. Stanton proved to be the faster of the 2 as he has closed the gap between the 2 of them, still in the early going. Moto number 1 in this 250cc class. Now, coming into this Buchanan event, Jeff Stanton had a 12-point margin over Damon Bradshaw. Now, the way it works out in scoring, you win a moto, you get 25 points. You take second place, you get 22 points. So there is a difference there of 3. So let's just play the devil's advocate and say that Bradshaw wins both motos today. Stanton wins a pair of second places. That means Bradshaw can hear a third there, whatever it might be. A racer is a racer is a racer, and they go for the win and the checkered flag every time around. Right now, Stanton letting it all hang out. He's again close to this intense battle taking place. They're running from one side of the track to the other. This Redbud track has a lot of elevation changes. There goes Stanton to the outside, and Jeff Stanton got a good drive around the outside of that corner. He has taken over the number 1 position. The crowd is loving it. He's from Sherwood, Michigan. This racetrack is in Buchanan, Michigan. Bradshaw coming right back to regain the number 1 position. I'm telling you, this crowd is just cheering Jeff Stanton on. They want to see the hometown boy or the local state favorite do well here in Buchanan. And Stanton not giving up. Stanton is not giving away an inch as Bradshaw regained the number 1 position just a couple of corners after losing it. And Stanton got a good line on the outside, but not quite enough room. Bradshaw holds on to the lead. They rocket out of the corner. This battle in moto number 1 is going right to the checkered flag. It is intense, unbelievable, great motocross action. Now able to make the pass. That's going to give just a little bit of breathing room to Bradshaw. Look at this. He picked up about maybe 10, 12 bike lengths in that exchange with the 2 slower riders. Stanton is coming right back. He just left it dialed on in a couple of the corners. Now he narrows the gap down to just about 2 bike lengths. Every eye in this place following the battle between these 2 riders in the number 1 position. There are other good fights going on in this, the first of 2 motos in this 250 class, and Bradshaw goes down. Damon Bradshaw come off the top of that jump. Absolutely no attempt to regain his seat atop the Yamaha. He's going to let this one go. He's not even going to finish a moto. There go his championship chances. It's going to be history. We go all the way back to 1989, and that's the only time that Jeff Stanton was the overall winner here at what has to be considered his home track. There's Stanton. He takes the win.